Good evening. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to another Dave's Disney Dreams. Dave's Disney's Life. Well, that is when life is life and Disney. Love pugs. Hello, hello. And happy Monday. Good to see you. How are you? I hope you're having a great Monday. Hopefully, we'll have some others here joining us shortly. I do know that we some of our friends are actually I don't know where everybody is. Hopefully they'll join us here shortly and that, but I hope you're having a great Monday. Um I think Mike will be joining us in a little bit. He said he was going to be running a tad bit late. Um I don't know if anybody else is stream. I was just checking to see if anybody was streaming. Um Steve's World is streaming, but other than that, I don't see anybody else streaming. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I hope Dean. There's our good friend Dean, the turkey legster. Hello, Dean. I hope you're having a great day. And then our good friend Zippity Doo Dog, guys. If you have not checked out Zippity Doo Dog, please make sure you go check out his coffee morning shows on. I don't know. I know he does them on Mondays. I'm not sure what days you do them all, but I know you do. I know you do red carpets on certain days when they have the special things. I know you got your Wednesday night hump hangout day, guys. If you haven't checked out Zippity Doo Dog, please check him out, and also check out our good friend Dean the Turkey Legster. Um, Obviously, we want to shout them out and give them support. They're in the community as well. Guys, we got a lot of good stuff coming up in the next few days. We're going to be talking about. Oh my goodness, crud. Well, uh, heaven, heaven debauchery. Boy, are we gonna? Is this gonna be a? Boy, I can tell you, I do this. I must have thrown this hat together tonight. Excuse me, guys. I had to fix one thing real quick, and hopefully it catches up with the live stream. Hopefully, there we go. Now it's correct. Yes, thank you, Dean. And Dean, please make sure you put your own in there too. I know Paul would never put his own in there, but make sure you put your own link in there. I give you permission. You guys have been modding for me for some time, and I want to make sure that we hang out. Guys, I'm looking forward to this. Obviously, we know we got a 4-day week. I got a 4-day weekend coming up. Hey, Jill. Welcome in, Jill. Oh, cool. Are we going to be ready to meet tomorrow night after the Vacation Oasis? Thank you, Dean. Yes. Guys, I can't say enough. Again, we'll be going. Yeah, I always say that, Jill. But hopefully, you guys will have a good weekend this weekend because I'm hoping you guys will join me on Saturday when I do a long live stream. It looks like most likely I'm going to be going over to St. Augustine for the day. I will be doing. Yep, I will. I've already got. I'll send you the link in the next day or two. Or in fact, I'll send you the link tomorrow or later tonight for you guys to get into the studio, and we'll test it out. I'll see if Mike can join us tomorrow night as well. and get this whole thing and make sure we're ready for Thursday. Obviously, guys, we got a lot of good things coming up. We got Jill and her husband coming on Thursday night show. We're going to do a live stream on Saturday from St. Augustine. I'm probably going to do a special hangout stream on Friday, and then Sunday I'll probably do a hangout stream, some type of travel stream on Sunday. I don't know where I'm going to go, but I think I'm going to travel somewhere on Sunday. And yay, nice, Jill. Yay. Isn't it nice when you get it done? Even though you got it one day, you got it done the day before tax day. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. But obviously, guys, it's I hope everybody is having a great Monday, starting to a great week. I know my Monday was long, but it was good. I'm tired, but I actually had a good day today. And now I only got 3 days left a week work. So though I am having issues with my travel agency because I'm having logon issues getting into some things. I'm about to turn. Oh, wow. Holy mackerel. That's cool. Yeah, boy, Dean, isn't it? Dean, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, never mind. It's Easter. Never mind. Disregard that question, Dean. Um, but guys, I may Sunday afternoon, I may go resort hopping. So stand by. Saturday, I may do St. Augustine. Sunday, I may do resort hopping down at Disney World. So yeah, well, here's the thing. I don't know what the issue is. I haven't logged into the site for a long time. They changed the travel. They changed the portal site for travel agents to go into, and now I have to wait till they get back with me to figure out what the heck, what the Charnations is going on. Hey, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, I hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, that's why I said forget it, Dean. Yeah, it probably is because I haven't logged in for a long time or did anything with it because I've had no reasons because it's kind of hard on the phones. But if I get it back up and running, I'm going to start logging in on my phone so that I can keep it out of things. Having that misplaced laptop really is hurting right now. And but then again, not having a home and having a desktop, which because I need my double standard monitors and my. All right, Joe, hurry back when you. Yep. Who doesn't need a snack? Always need a snack. Hopefully, Mike will be joining us here. But anyways, guys, so I've got a lot packed for this week. But I am going to try to catch. I didn't actually lose it. When I say misplaced, I meant it went. It's the one that went kaplooey. It bit the dust, and it's. We have a Stephanie Keel sighting. Hello, Stephanie. It's always good to see you, Stephanie. Go Flames. Yeah. It misplaced itself when it got broken. Now, why is this not catching up on the chat? Huh. Zippity doo. I can see Zippity Doo Dug on there, but I can't see it on here. What's going on here? Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and like button, to guys. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. We've actually been gaining some ground a little bit here and there. We've been fluctuating over the last couple of days, but I can guarantee you want to hang on for this week because we got a lot going on. We got an action-packed weekend this weekend, guys. This channel and the travel channel are going to go solid. We're going to go Easter egg hunting around, not legitimately hunting the eggs itself, but we're going to go check out the Easter egg stuff at the different resorts. So, and Sunday, like I said, Friday we're going to do a special chill hangout on this channel. We'll do a Dave's Disney. We'll actually maybe do might be a shenanigans. We just have to keep the shenanigans clean. It may actually be an early Friday shenanigans. So that I can get some decent sleep, so that I can travel over to St. Augustine on Saturday, because I do plan on being there late. And then I may travel to either a national park on Sunday or down, like I said, I'm leaning towards going to the different resorts. So I may go into, see if I can sneak into, I may sneak in early, may leave mid Sunday early and go down to the resorts and hang around all afternoon. And just be careful driving, Stephanie. I'm like you. I have a bad habit of texting and driving when I shouldn't. But yeah, as far as saving up for a new laptop, until right now, I'll replace it when I can. I'm just trying to get bills this week. I'm trying to get bills caught up and paid, and then I'm just gonna have. I need a whole weekend of fun, because after this week, we got a week and a half till the school I work at has graduation for the seniors, which is it'll be about 2 weeks after this next weekend. And then we only got about 3 to 4 weeks left of our school year for us. So I don't know about you, Stephanie, but I know our school district that I work for, our school year has only got about a month left, or a little over a month left. But so that's the plan for this week, guys. Tomorrow night, and hopefully we'll get Mama D back soon, because I miss Mama D, but I know she was with a friend. But then I also know she was having some repair jobs done to her apartment with air conditioning stuff and all that. So it's oh, nice, Jill. Okay. Well, I know Stephanie teaches, and I'm a groundskeeper at a school, and oh, are you at Disney, Christian? Are you being evacuated off the Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway? Oh, unfortunately, it does happen. Oh, nice, Christian. Well, I don't know what happened. I mean, I was hopefully everything's okay with the ride, so they'll get you out of there. You'll actually get to see some things that most people don't. They usually end up having to take you through. Oh man, man, I like that ride. I don't know why. See, I don't know why these new rides seem to break down all the time. I just don't know. Yeah, you get to see things you wouldn't, you never see when you break down. Now, see, I've been fortunate enough. Any Every time I've been on a ride, I've never had that issue of breaking down. Um, and Space Mountain broke down too. Uh-oh, Magic Kingdom's falling apart today, I guess. Oh, really? 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 Third time? Wait a minute. It broke down for a third time today? Oh, third time this week. Wow, that's bad. Good gravy. Yeah, it's unfortunately it happened. So unfortunately, anytime. Here's the thing about mechanical machines that man makes. They can never say it's foolproof because anytime they say it's foolproof, it's going to break down. Look at the Titanic. They said it was unsinkable. It was sunk. So yeah, it just you hate when it happens. You hate when people get stuck on it. But as long as people get off safely and not injured, that's the important thing. You just have to go back and try, and you just have to go back and try and do it again when you can. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, but anyways, and then guys, don't forget, like I said, I don't know, you guys, I'm looking forward to this week, and I'm looking forward to having a good time on these channels this week. Um, if I get through tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm all good. And if I get to do it, okay, Christian, I'll have to check it out after I'm done with the stream. Um, I'll check it out when I get off the stream. I mean, I'm sorry you got stuck on Small World. That one, I love that song, but that's one song that's one ride you really don't want to get stuck on because with the song playing over and over and over. Yeah, wow. Okay, yeah, I'll check it on Space Mountain. Yeah, I'll have to check it out when you did. So, and everybody have a good Monday. And hopefully Stephanie is driving carefully. Be careful driving home. Get safe to Paul. Mm. Hopefully Mike will be joining us fairly soon, guys. Because honestly, let me see what I can see if we got any new Disney news. I'll be so glad when I get a laptop again and I can keep it under wraps. Uh-oh. Well, they're overhauling. Well, let me see. When does this start? I guess apparently, guys, that the overhaul for the Grand Floridian lobby is I guess it's set to begin this month and last through November 2025. The construction walls are now up. So it's going to be curious to see what well, it depends on really which. So during the fireworks show, there was no music at Disneyland. So the music wasn't playing during the fireworks at Disneyland. Well, I don't know. I don't know which. I don't know. I know it was playing last night because I watched Ace Snoopy. I watched Ace Snoopy from Disneyland. They were going there. Hmm. I'm not sure if I'm going to like the way they're redoing this Grand Floridian, but we'll see. Couches, chairs, and tables have been moved in front of the walls. Piano is still in place at the center of the lobby. Furnishings in the lobby will eventually get a refresh with rich finish and brass accents alongside cozy. The large decorated birdcage is still in place behind the construction wall. And obviously, I'm going to be curious to see how the construction goes into see what they do with the lobby of the Grand Floridian, guys. Oh, the Disney. If you guys want to see what the Disney video, there is a video that's showing uh, well, apparently, guys, Spider-Man's going to be on the end of the at the end of the stern on the Disney Destiny ship, and I guess this is what this is. Apparently, guys, this is what the Spider-Man's going to look like. It's going to be the character that they usually put on the back of the ship, which is the stern. They call it the stern of the ship, meaning the backside. And that's they're going to have Spider-Man, and that's what it looks like at the moment. Wow. Wow, here's some of the decor that's going to be in the Disney. Look at this, guys. This is going to be some of the decorations that's going to be in some of the staterooms of Disney. Here we have, let's see, who do we have here? Oh, that's Mulan and the warrior guy. That'll be one that'll be one decoration. There's Merida. Merida. Oh, nice, Christian. There's Merida. These are some decorations that's going to end up going in the Destiny rooms, state rooms. Let's see. Here you got Hercules and Pegasus. That's going to be in one of the Destiny staterooms. And these, I mean, this is going to be art, guys. This is collective artwork that will be in the staterooms on the Destiny, Disneyland cruise ship Destiny. And then we get Mike coming in. Hello, Mike.
Guys. Hey guys, how is everybody?
There goes the neighborhood.
Whatever.
We'll have to raise our stock. Hey, how you doing, Mike?
Great. How is everything with everybody? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I was just telling them I'm going to have a long filled weekend of streams.
Good.
I was just showing them some of the artwork that's going to be in the Destiny staterooms.
Let me tell you, Dave, did you look? Oh my gosh, that stuff looks amazing.
It is.
It's
in fact, here's the incredible. I just showed them the Hercules one.
That artwork.
That is pictures of the artwork that's going into the Destiny staterooms.
It's fantastic.
Have you seen the other ones? Here,
no.
I don't know if you caught this, but here's Hercules.
Yes, I did see that. Yes, I did. I saw that one. I saw. Wait a minute. I saw
this
that
is
one.
Merida. Here is Merida.
Yes. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Mm-hmm.
They are. And then, of course, the first one that I showed was Mulan.
Yeah.
Mulan.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
And these are going to be the art decor that's going into the. Oh, and here you go. You're going to have, and I guess apparently some of the. This is going to be in one of the staterooms. It's Sorceress Mickey.
Dave, are the mops and brooms in that?
You know what
I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do, but no, I do not see them. Actually, wow, no, you want to know what? This is unique. It's got part of Fantasia on one side, Sorcerer Mickey in the middle, and you ain't going to believe this, but take a look. This is the same picture. Look at the other end of it. It's got Hercules.
Look at that.
And it's all mixed. It's almost like they've taken a little. It looks like they've taken a little bit of everything on this artwork and put it all together. Hey, Jonathan, welcome in, Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan, welcome in. Hello. Welcome in, everybody coming in. Yes, everything's good with me.
Oh, look at the placards. That's going to be on the stateroom.
I saw the placards. They look really nice.
They do. In case somebody hasn't seen them, guys.
I like
these are going to be the placards. And you know what? What I like about it is, I guarantee you the decor that we just looked at is going to match the placard to the state whichever state.
That's a great idea because then you know which room you got.
I mean, it really is. I mean, it really. These are really nice, guys. Beautiful. I mean, it shows. Let's see. It shows Baymax. I'm one.
Sorcerer Mickey.
I'm not sure what that one is. Sorcerer Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
The Incredibles. I'm one.
Yes.
And I'm not sure what two of them are. I can't figure out what these forward two are.
Hi, Dean. Hi,
Zippity-Doo. Welcome in. Good evening. Good evening.
Welcome in. Good to see you.
Yes. Good evening.
You know, Dave. Oh my gosh, I saw the merch today. I love that Spirit jersey. It looks amazing. Oh, wow. Well, that's nice, Jill. Nice. Spirit jersey?
Oh, wait. What did she say about, what did she say? She asked her
friends.
Nice, Jill.
That is really nice. That's really nice.
But definitely welcome in, guys. Good to see you in here tonight.
Good to see you. Yeah. Sorry I'm late. I had to do something.
No, that's fine. I just was kind of going over it, and we'll talk a little bit more about what's going on. But I'm pretty much going to stream.
Dude, it looks amazing. It really looks amazing what they're gonna do with the
The monorail Molly. Hi,
Oh, Molly,
Jen.
welcome in.
I want to make sure I say hi to Jen because you are not late as
Hello,
usual. You are right on time.
Ta-da!
Uh-oh, what's Doug? Oh, Doug's saying hello to Molly, I'm betting.
Yes, yes.
Oh, saying,
Me.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You are never
Oh, yeah.
late, Molly.
Oh, yeah,
Mike
Molly.
Mike
Great job
Mike
last
was
night.
late. You're fashionably right on time.
Great job last night, Molly. Great.
You, oh my
Great
God, that was,
interview last night.
oh, on the Triple C,
Fantastic. It was
that
really
Triple
good.
C show, the Triple C show with the
Yeah.
Disney Nerd Herders, that
It
was
was
so
great.
emotional.
It was
That was so
wonderful.
emotional. I mean, they are
Yeah,
just great people.
they are.
I
They
mean,
are.
I've never met them, but
Me neither. I've been in their streams at
I've
what was
watched their stream from time to time. I'm
Me
probably
too.
going to start watching them more.
Me too.
But it
But
really,
it's like
I
everybody's
I
on at the
can't
same time. It's like, who do you pick? You know?
exactly.
I try not to burn myself out.
Exactly.
But you know, things are good today.
It is. And it's going to be better. It's going to get better all week long because
I know.
tomorrow night we'll have the Vacation Oasis.
Mm-hmm.
And then, which will be just a normal night. Thursday,
Right.
starting from Thursday till Monday, it's going to be an action-packed weekend.
Awesome.
Because Friday, we will have a special midday early. I know you can't be there, but I'm going to do an early. I'm going to do an early shenanigan show.
Nice.
So I can get some good rest on Friday night. I thought about going over to Pensacola, but after paying bills, I'm going to do St. Augustine all day on Saturday.
Nice.
Then I'm going down and hitting the resorts and do an Easter. I'm going to do like an Easter go around to all the decorations around the resorts.
Dave, go to Boardwalk, please.
If I can get there.
Okay. Are you gonna park in the Disney Springs?
I'll probably park in Disney Springs because I'll probably leave mid-morning. I'm gonna probably leave mid-morning Sunday morning and go down there and get back because really. So on Sunday we're gonna do something special Easter. So hopefully you guys will catch you. I don't know what time I'm going to start streaming because I know it's Easter and everybody's going to have family over and all that. So I'm not expecting a lot of people, but then again, you never know who's going to.
Right. That's right, Joe. Yeah.
Exactly. They don't let anybody park. I'll have to. Exactly, Joe.
Yeah, but also, Dave, that's a busy weekend anyway. So just be prepared for anything.
Well, I'm just going to park at Disney Springs and I'll take the bus to the ground. And you know what?
Shop.
I am not shopping. Get that out of your local-headed minds. No shopping.
He needs to shop.
But then, there's that on Sunday, and then of course Monday. We all know that is the 21st.
That's right.
And you better. Hopefully you all be here on Monday night. Please, guys, I'm asking you to do this, please. Please. I would love to see a good turnout for this.
Definitely. Invite.
I'm asking you, please spread the word.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to post this on Instagram. Monday night.
Yeah. The 21st.
Yeehaw Bob here on the 21st. I am praying we can get a good turnout for him. I love it. I know everybody loves him.
I can't wait to see this. This is going to be amazing.
And I'm praying. So I'm going, like I said, I'm going to post it on my Instagram. I'm posting it out on, Wednesday, I'm going to put it on the community YouTube post.
Great.
Great. Also, guys, I've been trying to get travel. I've been trying to want to do a travel group thing on Discord
Right.
where we can talk about travel tips, travel things. If you guys, and I just added some more MSC pictures. I'm getting ready to add a 4-part of the MSC pictures from the seascape on that thing. And I know a lot of you guys probably have seen them, but if you're interested, if you have not seen them and you are interested, the link to join Discord is in the description box. Oh, I've been busy, Mike. You can tell I'm pushing this week.
Oh yeah. You have been busy.
Mm-hmm.
You've been busy. I've been looking. I've been, I've been observing.
So.
So things are good. I'm just getting ready to, be with family soon, and that's going to be good.
Yep.
That I get to spend some time with them.
Hopefully, at least maybe you can catch a little bit of the stream on Sunday.
I might be able to. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna have to see because I'm gonna be very busy.
Yes. But yeah, so I mean, and it's just to have fun. Whoever comes, whoever watches the stream watches it. Whoever don't,
yeah.
Especially so on Sunday. But I do want everybody here on Monday.
Of course.
Let's give Bob. I would love to give Yeehaw Bob a good welcome on Monday night.
Yeah. But oh my goodness. I mean,
and of course, for Saturday, like I said, it's about the Travel Channel. So, but I will be. Here's the thing about the Travel Channel. I actually need to go add that to. I'm going to be streaming through both channels, so you'll be able to catch. If you get time to watch the St. Augustine, because I'll be on most of the day.
Right.
You guys can pop in and out. You can check either channel. I'm going to put it on this channel and the main channel. It'll be on the main Travel Channel for sure. Right. But I will be adding. I got to go in there and add the thing to it so that I can send it through to this channel as well. So it will be on either channel.
Okay. All right.
I just won't be able. I just don't know if I'll be able to respond to either one because I don't know if it'll show up all. Well, it might on StreamYard. It might show up from both channels on here. I think it might.
Okay.
But this ding dang referral link, I got to figure out how to get that off.
I don't know what that is. That must be new or something.
I've been looking at that. It's something stupid they're doing.
Don't blame
me. I must have hit something that's allowing it to do it.
You must have hit something. Yeah.
Something that I didn't see that popped across and I allowed them to do it and freaking now I can't get them off of it.
Well, you'll figure it out. Anyways, Dave, back to the Destiny stuff. I mean, it really looks amazing. It really does. I can't wait to see what it looks like now. What I have seen so far, it just looks amazing the way that they've done it. It looks really, really nice, and I really want to go on it at some point. But I don't know when, but
I myself, do. I'm actually trying to talk him. I'm actually trying to talk a cousin into going onto a cruise for next year.
Oh, nice.
It won't be a Disney one most likely because but
yeah, I get it.
Hopefully I'm going to be. But yeah, like I said, my big thing is I want to get on. My first thing is to hit the Disney Treasure.
I know. There's so much to do on these ships, and it's like, well, which one do you pick?
Damn. There is so much. Okay.
I know.
I think we may be. I know what our topics. No, I can't. I think I know what my travel topic's going to be for tomorrow night.
Okay. Well, hey.
You might want to be here because we are going to be talking about the Disney Destiny.
Good. good.
I'm seeing a heck of a
There
lot.
is so much coming out today.
They
It's
came out with
wonderful.
so much today. I didn't even get to see
Woo!
how much they came out with.
Man, they came out with everything. Well, not
Oh, the
everything because
Disney
there were no
Lakeshore
menus.
Lodge. Uh-oh. The Disney Lakeshore Lodge is coming around.
Really? Oh wow.
Yes,
That's
that is
good.
the additional framing. And I think that's the one that's going to be.
Is that in Florida or is that going to be in California? They
Yeah.
certainly did, Jill. My goodness. And I love it. Believe me, I love villains. I think it looks amazing. It really does.
I think this is the new one of the new resort that's coming to Disney World.
Really? So it's actually going to be a resort. Well,
Yes.
this is news. Wow.
Building the seating area near the fishing check-in building available for Fort Wilderness guests to enjoy. It's still
Oh,
black and now under heavy construction, leaving only the sea.
wow.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh, wow.
wow, we've got some things we really
That's great.
we need to bail out on tomorrow, and I think tomorrow will be a full travel Disney thing
It's going to
tomorrow.
be full Disney.
Um,
Yeah. I loved it. Oh my gosh, Jill. It looks amazing. Ugh.
what the Destiny? Yeah, I'm looking forward.
Mhm.
Yeah, they did drop a lot. I just noticed that they dropped a lot. I need to go check into. I need to check into the travel thing on the travel TA portal for Disney and find out what the heck they got over there because
They
that's
got it.
they dropped massive. I have a funny feeling. It's been a while since I logged in. That I have a
You
funny
need to
feeling
get
I'm
on
going to have
that.
a lot to catch up on when I get
You got
back there.
plenty to catch up on.
Yes.
But, I think that this is going to be really good. I think it's going to be a good ship. I really do.
It is going to be a good ship. And I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm looking forward to the day I can actually do a Disney cruise.
Me too.
So, but again, guys, don't forget. Speaking of cruises, we're going to bring this up, guys.
Yep.
Don't forget the Cruise Line show on Saturdays with special guests, and this special guest this week will be our own Jill and her husband Mike.
Ha ha! Very funny. Very funny.
Touche, John.
Can I say something on that, Dave? Can I say something on that, Dave? Guess what? I mobile order.
No.
I mobile order. I mobile order at Starbucks. I do. Yep, I mobile order.
Did you guys? Oh, you want to talking about? Do you realize the world's largest port has now opened up here in Florida today?
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I've got to go read more. I knew I heard about it, but I've got to go read up on it.
Oh my God.
But yeah, the world's largest port is now opened up in Florida. So
beautiful. Hey, Dave, they have Edna Mode Suites, and oh my gosh, it looks amazing. Cause earlier today, oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see Edna a la Mode Suites. I can't wait because I love Edna Mode. She is amazing.
Why you picked such goofy characters? I have no idea.
Do you want to know why? Because they are different, like me, in ways.
Well, you're different, all right. I don't have time to. I don't have time to get into that.
Anyways.
No, that's fine. You know, a lot of people do like Edna May.
I love Edna Mode. She's wonderful. And of course, this beautiful thing, Cogsworth. So cute. Let's see. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean yeah, I didn't realize how much they were. I knew they were dropping. I knew
I
they
knew
dropped.
they were doing some stuff,
Here's the
but I
thing.
don't really
I
do
knew
a
they
lot.
dropped the news. I knew they dropped the news about the largest port.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's going to be one of the world's largest ports in the
Really?
world. Yes.
Oh wow.
I had to read more about it. I knew about it, but I didn't fully know what was comprehend on it. And somebody was talking to me about that today about it. And
Mm-hmm.
yep, there you
Wow.
go. There it is.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
exactly what they did. So I want to go. I'm trying to get into MSC and take a look at it and see what the world they did.
So Jill,
They can
are they
process up
now
to
doing
36,000.
facial recognition now? Or are they gonna be doing like the magic band stuff? I'm
What?
curious with this new thingy. I'm curious how they're gonna do it.
What for the Disney Destiny?
No, for what Jill just posted in the chat.
Oh, to process? No,
Mm-hmm.
they'll do it the same way.
Okay.
The processes of embarkation will not change.
Okay.
It's just that it's going to be a lot larger, and they'll be able to process them faster and get them on.
Really? You know what,
It's
Jill?
also the
I
first
heard
in the
about
industry and play a complete biometric journey with digital identity. There you go. That's what I wanted to hear.
So
I've
Jill,
read
how
that.
does this gonna work?
I read about that digital biometric journey. I should have known that was coming.
Let me ask you this question, Jill, seriously. If you were to go, say, like with the example on a cruise, are you now saying that within the next 3 years we will only be using the QR codes, or how is this going to work?
Biometrics. They'll either go with fingerprints or eye. That's what they mean by biometrics.
Oh, this is interesting. Now, me personally,
because think about it. Each individual DNA is different. So you'll be able to load your face in the thing, and it'll scan you, and it'll recognize your face.
Wow. Well, that's neat. Wow, that's cool.
But you still need your passport, and you still need your license. She's right on that.
Of course. Then you just stare at the screen. Oh.
Then you just go, hey, hello, it's me.
That's fine with me. I don't care. I don't care as long as I get on there. I'm good. You know.
I was hoping that if I did that maybe Mama D would pop in.
Nope. But
I know she's still. I know she was still with her friend, and I know she was still at the B&B. Yeah,
I'm really curious about how easy this is.
Yeah, that's about truth on the airports. That even for them, the next 3 years, it's going to get like that at the airports in the next 3 years.
Do with that, because with the airports, it's like, you know, the passport can be used when you are in passport goes into your safe. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Can you still get your passport stamped at the Castaway Cay? I am very curious about that.
You probably can.
Okay.
I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't see why they would change that.
Because I know some places aren't doing the stamps anymore.
Actually, yeah, I gotta find my passport. I gotta find out. I gotta start I gotta start looking at renewing my passport.
You bring up a good point. I was thinking the same thing.
What?
I was wondering that. Read that. It makes you wonder if the TSA pre-check will ultimately go away. You bring up a good point.
And they may.
So that's going to make the lines even longer at the airports.
Not really. If they go through the biometric things.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, okay.
I think it'll be no worse than. I mean, I figure. I figure it'll
Oh,
probably
okay.
still be the same, Mike. I don't think
Okay.
it'll be any worse. I think it'll be the
I'm
same.
just curious because with all this stuff happening, because
Well,
my
the only
state,
thing
you
about
gotta
the
get real
biometrics,
ID.
Jill, you still got to remember this. People still try to carry things onto the airplane that you're
Yes.
not allowed to, and you still have to go
Yes.
through the luggage scanning, which
Mm-hmm.
still slows you down. Now, as far as being recognized, that
Mm-hmm.
part will hurry. That'll go fast. But
Right.
getting through the scanners with your luggage and all that'll be.
I got a question about this, Jill. Seriously. Okay, now with me, before I go on vacation, I usually, shave my beard.
It'll
and
still recognize your contour face. It'll just.
okay. You turn your bag again. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm new with all this stuff.
Exactly. Well, that's what you do now, Jill. That's about what you do now is you go through the.
And
You
you
turn your
also have
luggage
to make
in and
sure that
go
you
through it, and you walk through there, and hopefully you go through without buzzing off.
Oh, I always buzz them things. You know what, John? I can tell you right now, that is like a pain in the butt because I really want to get mine done, but every time I go on the website, 0 everywhere. I'm not kidding.
Well, the thing is, if you got your driver's license, John, you'll still be okay because that's a real ID.
Dave, seriously, for New Jersey, because I know this, I have literally tried to make an appointment at least twice. Every time I log into the thing, 0 for everywhere. Everywhere. There are no appointments available at all. Right, I know. It is a pain in the butt because every time I log in to want to do said thing, it always comes back with 0 for every single one. Every single one. What is a real ID? See, why do
Your driver's license is a real ID. What the hell are they doing?
Because this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to say something on this. Okay.
Well, hell, I'm going back to driving then. I'll go back. I'm going back to driving in Michigan.
That's what I'm saying, Dave. That's what I'm saying, Dave.
You
cannot fly unless you have a real ID.
Drive. What the hell is it? Okay, here's my thing then. What the hell is the driver's license? That isn't a real ID.
But you know what, Dave?
You can't drive without that.
Dave, seriously.
You either get a state ID or you get a driver's license.
Yes, but Dave,
what the hell is the difference?
Somebody needs to difference of the way it looks. Of the way it looks.
They're idiots. They're idiots. That's all I'm going to say.
Now,
they're idiots.
Wait a minute. Now, Dave, I can go further.
They're idiots. They're idiots. Mike, driver's license have been around for years. Driver's license have been around for years. They've always been real ID. So you tell me what the frick is between that, I don't even know what you're talking about, a real ID.
I know what they're trying to do, and I get it. But
they want everybody to. They're trying to go socialist. That's what they're trying to do, so that the government can control everything. I know what they're trying to do.
I know one part. Well,
and I'm not getting into politics. I'm not getting into politics. It just makes no sense when your driver's license is.
All right.
It just makes no sense because driver's license is your real ID.
A mess.
Years.
Because, I mean,
now you're getting. See, you got to understand this, and John understands that.
That's the difference. That is the difference. That is the difference. Yes, thank you, Gloria. Because here's my thing with this.
Okay.
This should have been done years ago.
There's something crazy going on.
It's cost you more for it too. It is.
Which makes no sense. Just because you got a star on there, the driver's license has been real ID for years. And I'm going to tell you this. Because now Okay.
Absolutely.
This kind of really ticks me off because someone, and I don't know how John feels, but as someone that spent 7 years in the military,
Yeah.
I find that insulting.
You're really in the breaking up, Dave. Seriously. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I hear. I don't know
As
what's
long
going
as
on.
your passport is not expired, you need to check.
I don't give a darn. Driver's license
You're
have
gonna
been
have
around for
to.
years.
You're gonna have to, Dave. If you want to fly, you're gonna
The
use
hell with
your
flying
ID.
then. I'll drive. I'll
Okay.
drive. I'll stick to
This is
driving.
what a lot of people are doing now. Is that they're doing that now? Let me move a bit.
See, I don't know what this.
Now
See,
that's
it makes no sense. It makes no sense of what this
There's
real
a big
ID
fat
is.
checklist for this stuff. I know because I've looked,
Well, here's
and I have, I mean, I'm not going to get into it, but yes, you do need. Oh, Dave, you may have a big problem with this because look at what Gloria just wrote.
no, I don't.
Hi, Gloria.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Look it up.
No, I don't. Because I've got my proof of ID. I've got my proof of address, and I've got my birth certificate.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Dave, you need 6 points to do it. It's a big list, and yes, you can check which ones you want to use. Yep.
Mike,
Mm-hmm.
I've got my proof of address, and I've got my I've got my original birth certificate.
But you also have to make an appointment for that. At your local DMV.
And that 6-point system, that is for Jersey. That doesn't mean it'll be for every state. I'm just still trying to figure out what this whole real ID is. It's about the government trying to control you.
Every state's going through this. Every single state's doing it.
Yeah, and it is. But I have an issue with it.
I love it. I think it's great. I think it's really smart of them to do this. Thank you, Jill. And that's the main reason.
Exactly. That's the only thing that gives the military advantage. At least the DD 214. At least the DD 214 counts.
Let me ask you this question, Dave. With what Jill just wrote about that, why weren't these done then? Right after that happened. That's when Real ID should have came out. 2002.
Well,
I'm serious.
My problem is that's giving too much control to the government. I have an issue with that.
Anyways, but that's just my opinion.
But,
anyways,
yeah, it is, and it's nothing against
it, though. I really do, and I am appreciative of it.
Well,
so for me, I think they're being smart. Yeah.
Well, they say it's for security reasons, but I'm going to tell you,
I get it. Believe me,
the problem is it's going to also allow them to intrude into your private life even more. That's my problem.
Okay. Gotcha, Jill. That makes sense. Jill, because I remember because.
Oh yeah, I do remember hearing them talking about some of that. It does. Oh, I love these conversations. They're all so fun.
Let's put it this way. I mean,
that's why for me, I'm not against it.
You're not going to
if everybody wants to go for it, but to me, I will do this. I would rather. I will stick to driving. I will stick to driving.
Go. Perfect.
Let everybody else fly. I'm sticking to driving.
Guess what?
That'll take more people off the road. That works for me.
I can take a train, no problem. That's easy.
Exactly. And that's the problem. That ain't with the current administration. That is your past people that were doing that crap.
I beg to
differ. We won't get into that crap.
I beg to differ.
I beg to be different.
How did we go from the Disney Destiny to this?
Because somebody picked up on the real ID. Let's get back to the Disney Destiny. let's get back to the
This is
Disney
good
Destiny.
travel information too, Dave. Seriously, because now some of
I'll
the
stick to
business
drive. All I'm going to say is everybody's
Sure.
got to do what they feel like they did. To me, I'm going to stick at this point in time. If that's
Sure.
the case, I'm
Mhm.
going to tell my sister I'm driving to
Okay.
Michigan
That's fair. That's fair.
because
And
all
I'm
you
with
need,
you.
all you need is your local driver's license to get from here to Michigan.
True. I understand. I get it. Jill, you don't I get it.
Well, yeah, that's why we
I
won't
get
get
it,
into
Jill.
it. No,
Believe
that we
me.
won't get into.
How do we
I
get
mean,
off
we're
the subject? I
yeah.
know Dave needs to go inside of Starbucks and actually order. There you go. He can drive to the
Anyways, now that we're going to get back to the Disney Destiny, now that we're getting back to the Disney Destiny,
There's a Starbucks at the next bus
we are
stop.
moving on now. We're not going to get in. Yeah.
I know.
I mean, here's the thing.
Yeah.
We're all going to look at things differently. That's what I love about this community.
Absolutely. And we respect one another too.
Oh, I've had enough caffeine. I've had enough caffeine today, John.
Dave, I just thought of this. No joke. You're flying up to Maryland, aren't you? You're going to need a real ID to do it.
I'm not sure now. At this point, I'm going to probably drive up to Maryland now.
Take 2 days. It's going to
Or I may take a train. I may take a train up to Maryland.
Okay. That's easy. Just take the Amtrak. Easy.
Yeah, you got me.
Did you? Well, Dave, seriously though, did you already reserve your flight already for that?
No, I have not.
Okay.
Because right now things are not looking too good down here.
Oh, really?
I may end up having to cancel.
Really? Oh, wow.
It's getting to that point.
Oh boy.
Because I know for a fact now that it's going to be September before I get to the new house.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yes. But I'm taking it one day at a time and see where it is. At this point, I haven't canceled anything. I don't plan on canceling. I'm planning on going to Maryland.
I know. What I'm saying is, if you had already done your flight already with some of the real ID stuff, you know. Jill brings up yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I wish I was going.
Well, I look at it this way: if I don't cancel tomorrow, Jill, then I just lose it all. That's all.
Yeah.
It's not like it's. Listen, I've already sunk a lot of money that's blown up in my face lately.
I get it.
Laptops and everything else. So
I get the point.
I mean, personally, for me, I'm ready to shut down the grid, go back to the old sailing days of the colonial days, and let me become a pirate because it's a lot easier to make people walk the plank.
Arr.
Exactly. I'll make people walk the plank. Real easy. Arr. Yeah, I mean, because I'm not ready to cancel. That's just the thing, Jill. I'm not.
I understand that, David.
No. Look at what Jill's saying.
I'm not trying to bring you down or anything. I am just letting you know.
No. Read what Jill is saying.
Yeah.
Read what Jill is saying.
Yeah.
That's who I was answering, Mike. I know you understand. Okay. I was answering Jill with what she was saying, and I said, and I understand that, and I'm in the same boat. I don't want to cancel. And I'm not planning on canceling. I'll deal with everything as I have to deal.
Good. That's a good way to look at it. You know?
Because I will say one thing about the state of Florida.
Ooh, yeah.
It is the one place that fights everything right now. That's all
I agree, Gloria, 100%. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean,
It's the probate, guys. I had to start. The problem is we had to go in. Here's the thing: if you don't understand probate, here's the thing with state of Florida. State of Florida has 2 probates. Every state is different. I can't speak for any other state, but the state of Florida has 2 probates. It has a mini probate and it has a big probate. Now we were almost through the small mini probate when some things happened with the check, which then caused us to have to go into the big probate. And now we have to give the creditors another 90 freaking days. So we're at start A. And now it's going to cost. It's costing us more time. That's about the simplest I can put it. In the confusion of the whole home thing.
Hello, Hotbox Ghost. Welcome in. Good to see you,
Jill. To a point, that is the truth. On the other hand, there's some good things. I will say, the state of Florida. There's no gray area in the state of Florida. It either helps you
or hurts you,
because there's a lot of good things that have happened in the state of Florida that has helped us.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But then on the other hand, there's a lot of things that have caused us a lot of headaches. So with the state of Florida, it's not a gray or black. It's either black or white.
Wow,
that's the thing.
Oh my.
Yes, and yep, that since that condo happened down in Miami, woo, yep, that's caused a lot of backlash on that too. So oh yeah, exactly, Jonathan. And it is what it is. But anyways, where were we? Let's get back to the Destiny. We got to get back to Disney.
How did we get on these stuff? I'm telling you. Well, the state just is.
No, I actually, not. I have my. Here's my thing with the governor. He's done a lot of good things, but he's also done some things I haven't liked. So it's a gray area with him.
Don't get me started. Okay.
Mike, you don't live here, so there's a lot of good things.
Believe me, I've heard of stuff of what he wants.
But
believe me,
honestly, there's a lot of good things that DeSantis has done too. So do not underestimate DeSantis.
Oh, amen to that, Jill. Definitely, that is a definite.
Well,
I agree with you.
Jerry, problem is, if you guys would live down here, you would understand that he has done a lot of good things and he's done a lot of bad things.
Name one.
I cannot.
Name one. Name one.
He's put a lot of stop to a lot of things that the government tried to force on us that he cut. And he's actually controlled the Department of Education in the state.
I beg to differ about that.
You know, Mike, you live in New Jersey.
Correct. I live in a
good state. It is what it is. It's us Floridians have to do what we, it is what it is. So,
and I know people who have moved out of Florida.
And I know a lot of people that have moved into the state of Florida.
I know that.
Okay, let's get back out of Florida now.
How did we get on this subject?
No. Exactly, Jill. They're in a state of flux. That's exactly right. There's some good things and there's some bad things in the state of flux.
See, Hotbox goes to Greece.
All I'm saying.
Anyways,
I can listen, guys. He's done a lot. He's done a lot of good things. Trust me, that you do not know about. You don't always hear about the good things. Well, I can't say much for the New Jersey doing anything good, Mike.
Let's put it this way, New Jersey.
But we won't go into politic wars because
New Jersey's been doing pretty good lately. We don't have hurricanes and things. Sometimes we do and sometimes we don't. But it's all good.
It's all good. You just have to, you just have to live with the flux, and it is.
True.
Anyway, but here's the thing. We got Disney down here. We've got our cruise lines.
Thank you, Jerry. Yes.
I am not burying myself.
Oh, yes, he is.
I can do this. Anyways, now let's go on.
Ooh, but hey, Jill, in Delaware, there is no tax when you go shopping. Tax-free shopping. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
True, Jill. Very true. Oh, Jill, have you been to Junior's yet? Have you been to Junior's yet, Jill? In Vegas.
Anyways, it all comes down to this, guys. Is this? I'm impressed with the Disney
me too.
The Disney Destiny. It's a lot of good things.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really good. It looks. Gotcha, Jill. How about this weekend? How about this weekend? Seriously.
It's Easter. Who's going shopping on Easter weekend? Nobody. You'll all be too busy painting eggs. Everybody's going to be too busy painting eggs and eating candy bunnies, except me. I won't be.
Why?
I have not. I need to buy my Peeps. I haven't bought any Peeps for this year.
Oh Lord, no!
I love my Peeps.
No,
Peeps drool and the rest of the stuff drools. That and Cadbury eggs. No, I do like my Cadbury. I say back. I do like my Cadbury eggs too.
I understand, Jill. I get it, Joe. It's okay.
Yeah, see, Mikey is always pushy. He's being pushy. We all agree.
Wow. Hey, Hotbox Ghost, I have a question. How are the lines for Carousel of Progress? Because I'm really curious.
Well, like normal. Think about the Carousel of Progress, Mike, is they will never have the long lines like the other rides will.
No.
Usually you'll get your big crowd, but because they got so many sections in there, they're able to move them along.
Oh, I know that.
So you'll never see long lines. I don't think you'll ever see long lines backed out like the TTA or Tron or.
It's air conditioned, Dave. And I remember being.
Well, here's the thing. Not only is it air conditioned, but it is a good 20-minute nap thing too.
It is not. It
is too.
Napping. It's wonderful.
See, Gloria agrees with me. It's a napping spot.
Nap.
It is a napping spot.
You cannot fall asleep on the Carousel of Progress.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. See? It's right.
Yes, you can. See?
No, you can't. You can fall asleep on the People Mover.
See? Gloria agrees.
Napping
spot.
Thank you very much. Wonderful. 5 minutes. Great.
See? But we all agree it's a napping spot.
It is not. No.
You ask anybody in here. Okay, we're going to take a poll. Carousel of Progress. A ride you want to stay and watch, or take a nap on? I want to know I want to know the opinion of the chat. Is it a nap ride or is it a ride? Y'all tell me.
Ride.
I want everybody in the chat to tell me if it's a nap ride or a chill or a watch ride.
I love
Gloria already said. Gloria's with me. It's a nap ride.
What do you do? Snore?
Nope.
Oh. What do you mean, Z's?
Thank you, John. That's 2 for the Z's. Well, no, you got Jill with you. It's a watch
Not
and
for
nap
me,
ride.
at any
Tron
time.
is the 90s.
Amen, Jill. Thank you very much. What do you mean? A watch and nap ride? Come on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amen, Jill. Mm-hmm.
Here's my feeling. I in this case, I do lean with Jerry, because sometimes I do like to watch it, Mike. But sometimes but a lot of times I like to go in there just to cool down, and if I can take a nap, if I fall asleep and take a nap, if I take a nap, I take a nap.
Oh my Lord. And how many times have you been there?
I've done it like 3 times in a day.
In a
One
row?
time I watched first time I would watch it, the rest of the time I do this. Because it's nice and cool and nap
I would be
time.
waking you up. And I would be singing very loud in your ear.
And then I would be doing an elbow. I would be practicing my elbow technique on you.
You haven't seen me do my elbow technique, and it ain't pretty.
You don't want to. Don't mess with us. Don't mess with us black belts. You don't want to win. No, but I mean, you talk to most people. They love Carousel of Progress, but most people will admit they like it because it's air conditioned and they actually can take a small nap in it.
Never ride a scooter, I usually awake. That's good. How about this one? Figment. Now that's a great ride. I love Figment.
Well, yeah, I like that one. That one's too short to fall asleep on. That one's too short to fall asleep on.
No,
the only dumb thing about Figment is when they put that. The only thing bad about Figment is when they put that ugly looking sweater on them every Christmas. Agreed, Jerry. You can't fall asleep on Figment.
Good. See?
I said that. I said you couldn't fall asleep on Figment.
I think
that sweater is. Listen, I don't know who designed that sweater to put on them.
I love it,
but they ought to be run out of town.
Let me tell you, people will buy it. Me.
No. That sweater they put on him every Christmas.
Dave, don't be surprised if I buy it one of these years. And I wear it on the street.
I know you would, Mike. I know you would. I know you would. Oh. Here. How many are ready for Test Track to open back up? I'm curious.
You know what?
You know, you did hear that you did hear
that. Hi, Richard.
See? Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Richard. Thank you.
Hey, Richard. Good to see you.
Hey,
thank you, Jill. That's what it is.
Exactly. That's what I was about to ask. That's what I was about to ask, Jill, because I do know that I read the other day they had the cars. They actually had the cars on the track.
Really? That's what I heard too.
They did have the cars on the track. I am curious to see what they do with Test Track, and it's supposed to open sometime this summer.
That's what I heard.
So it will, huh? Hey, Richard. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in.
You know, Richard brings up a good question with this. Do you think they will try to make a plot or theme with it?
No.
They might.
No. I doubt it. Here's the thing. If they do, and I'm not saying, I say I'm doubting it, but there is always that possibility. I'm not saying no totally. I'm just saying I'm just speculating that they probably won't, depending on. Now, I will say this, go far as it depends on how far and who was involved, and if it's being sponsored still by one of the car plate, GM, Chevrolet, Honda, whatever, whoever. If it's still being like Toyota, it'll be curious to see if one of them is still sponsoring it.
You
Then
know,
they
that's
might.
gonna be the interesting
Then they
part of
might. Then it might be a possibility.
because I've actually seen when you exit the ride, people actually looking at the cars. So Jill, you bring up a good point too because for
It
me,
is.
that queue is going to be very interesting to see what they're going to do because
I want to know
are
if
you
they're
going to be
still.
able
Are they?
to design your own
Here's
cars
my
again?
thing.
Go ahead.
Here's my single thing because when I wrote it, sometimes I would love to go through the full queue. Sometimes I would go through the single riders queue.
Yep.
But when I went through the few queue, my thing is, are they going to
Really?
still have that? Are they still going to have that interactive stuff that
I'm
you used
wondering
to
that
be able to
myself.
do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
Oh,
used to be
really?
several lanes. Now I'm going to
Yeah.
be.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Go figure. It's gonna
Oh,
be
really?
interesting.
That's not.
That's
That wouldn't be
new.
surprising, Richard.
Me neither.
Now I haven't heard of anything like that, but
Me neither.
it's possibility.
True.
It is possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's face it, a lot.
True, Richard, because that could happen.
It could be. There is a good. That is a good point, Richard. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that. I mean, I don't agree with the electric vehicle cars.
Why?
But and I don't see them. You'll never see them get away from the fossil fuel. I'm sorry, you just won't.
I don't know.
Not in my lifetime, Mike. Not my lifetime.
Maybe in mine,
You,
but I don't know.
I'm too old now that you'll never see it. You'll never see it gone in my lifetime. Fossil fuel will be here for some time to go. Now,
You never know.
after I'm dead, probably will. Who knows?
Who knows?
But I don't think you'll ever see. I think most of us here
Oh,
will
really?
either
No,
be up there in age. Most of us here will either be up there in age or dead by the time they fully go electric.
That's true.
Because they've been trying to get rid of fossil fuel for 40 years, and they still haven't.
I know.
So,
oh boy.
well, but listen to what I just said, Jerry. I said at this point, I said most of us will either be up there in age, or I'm not saying they won't get rid of fossil fuel, but it's going to be several more years before they do. And the most of us will either be up there in age or 6 foot underground before they physically do. Eventually, they probably will, but Test Track 3.0, while General Motors will return. Well, I don't know about 40 years. I mean, let's face it, 40 years, honestly, I don't know if I'll make it to them. Now, fortunately enough, a lot of my dad's family lived up into their 90s, but that don't mean I will. The way I eat, I'll be lucky if I make it to 70s.
You will.
But then I got a fighting spirit, so that may make a difference too. But and again, now what's Jill? And I agree with that, Jill. I wouldn't, instead of Chevrolet, maybe General Motors may come back. Maybe some other car. Yes, it is supposed to. Do you know if that's for sure, Jill, or is that something you heard? No, I don't think Tesla would either, Richard. I agree with that, but General Motors at one time was a lot of sponsors. And somebody remind me, wasn't General Motors at one time the sponsor of Test Track? Or am I wrong?
I think it was at one point, and then they went over to the
Chevrolet. I never did got to go to Epcot in the early days. I thought General Motors was the sponsor at one time. Well, I don't know if it'll. I'm just saying it'll be several more years before fossil fuel
Absolutely.
disappears. I mean, obviously know that. I'm not, but I also know that electrical cars are going to come because look at right now. Right now, you got cars that use both
Yeah.
gas and electric.
Yep, that's right.
So
you can use both.
yeah.
Which is good, you know.
Okay, so it was only Chevrolet when it was when it opened in 1999. So I went what?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
2 words to that, Richard. Hell no. Let me show you what my diet is. That's my diet.
He says that now, but we'll see.
Nope. Listen, I'm not going to have the government tell me this is bad for us to eat. This is bad for us to eat. This is bad for us to eat. This is bad for us. If I'm going to go out, I'm going out the way I like. So I'm going to eat what I want.
You better be careful with that because let me tell you,
Mike, here's the thing.
I'm not kidding.
No. Here. Now I want you guys to understand this.
Yeah,
I've had a good life.
I know.
At this point, and everybody, I'll probably get downed on this for this. If I was to get cancer right now, I wouldn't fight it. I would live the rest of my life to the best. And because I'm happy with the way my life has turned out at this point. And so if I was to go out eating bad, so be it. So, I mean, and that's not to be mean. Everybody is different. I'm just saying that's just me, Mike.
I get it.
So, and that's being serious. I know we were all laughing and joking around. And it is funny because I really should eat healthier, but the way they say everything is killing us anyways.
I know what you mean.
Dude, anything that used to be, I mean, think about it. Everything that they used to say that used to be healthy, they're starting to say is bad now. It's like.
Amen to that, Jill. I agree with you.
Here's the thing, Jill.
I'd fight. I already have.
Well, I'm happy.
I fought.
I don't want to die.
I know.
I don't plan on dying.
That's good.
And I plan on living as long as I am. But at this point, and it has to go with how everybody believes. And you all know my beliefs. I love my Lord and Savior.
I get it.
And for me, because of my beliefs, I'm okay. I'm not afraid of death.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of death. So it's in the Lord's hands. I could walk out tomorrow and drive on the road like yesterday. I went to church. All of a sudden, a turkey came running across the road out of nowhere. So, and I've had a good quality of life. So I'm not displeased with my life.
I get it, but you know, it's kind of funny that that you mentioned that, Dave, because for me, I fought coming into this world. I literally did.
Yeah, it is. But I'm just saying, and everybody has to. Here's the thing: everybody has to look, and this is. I'm going to get off of it after this.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody has to look at it. Everybody has to look at it differently.
Absolutely.
Like I said, I'm happy with where my life is.
I know.
And I'm good.
You know,
bingo. You said it.
Hey, Richard.
Would never happen, Richard. Would never happen. I would thank you for the invite, but it would never happen. I got to have my burgers, got to have my hot dogs, and don't say a word or you're going off again, Mike.
Trust me.
I know you were getting ready to say something, buddy.
Let me ask you this question. And I'm going to ask this in a serious manner.
Go
Okay.
for it.
Let's put it this way. I know. Well, what would you do per se? And I'm going to ask this: what would you do if you had a stroke? A big one.
I would hope I would. Here's my thing.
I'm
Either I
serious.
hope I fully recover or die, because I'm like Jill. I don't want to live in a vegetable state. If I'm in a vegetable state, put it this way. If I'm in a vegetable state,
Mm-hmm.
my instructions to my siblings,
Mm-hmm.
let me go.
Okay.
Let me go.
Okay.
Because I'll be okay. I know I'll be going home to be with my family in heaven.
Okay.
So, and I'm secure with that.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I know it sounds kind of. I know it's. I don't want to sound bad, but that's how secure I am
You
with
know
life.
why I'm asking this, right?
It's a possibility.
It is.
It really is. But I
How
mean,
did we get
I just
deep
want
in here
everybody
on
to know that my thinking is that I am secure with my life where I'm at,
Good.
and I'm
Good.
happy with it.
Good.
So when the
Good.
Lord says it's my time to, however I go out,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
when I'm happy with whatever the Lord does.
I know.
I actually, honestly, when I was back in my 30s, I didn't actually think I'd live to my 50s.
Really?
But apparently the Lord still wasn't through with me.
There's a reason. And how did we get on this deep topic anyway? Anyways.
That I don't know how we got onto it. I don't.
You don't like lettuce.
Why don't
Salad is
hold
out.
on? I do like salads. I do eat salad.
You know what I like? I love a good pasta salad with the pepperoni in it.
I plan on living as long as I can, Jerry. I ain't going nowhere yet.
Enjoy dinner.
Yes, enjoy dinner.
I already ate a little bit ago, so I'm good.
Oh, well, I had my McDonald's earlier. I got to finish the rest of my McDonald's later.
I love.
I do like salads. I do like salads, but I've got to have my meat too.
I get it.
You know, whether it's like that. You know what, Jonathan? If I haven't changed my eating health habits by now, I don't know if I'll be able to ever.
I get it.
And that's being the honest truth. I'm not saying I couldn't.
Right.
But it would be hard for me at this point.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm just being I'm being honestly blunt truth. I'm being bluntly truth. You know, and that's why I'm secure with where I'm at.
That's good.
And listen, I've seen. Here's my thing. And here's my other thing.
I've seen that the brown berry before. It's good.
Hey, and here's my other thing, Mike, about this. And this is not about death. This is about watching my dad go through what he had to with you know, he had his kidneys were failing, and he had to do dialysis.
I know.
Or he had to do that stuff every 2 to 3 times a day or a week. And so
he brings up a good point.
What did he say?
Read it. Here, I'll bring it up.
Jonathan, that's okay. Like I said, and think about it. I am tired of the government telling me everything is killing us anyways. Well, guess what? If it's gonna kill me anyways, I might as well go eating out the way I like.
Okay.
So and you got to understand that I'm secure in with the way everything is. And the way this world is, I'm actually ready to go home to be with the Lord. This world is too nuts anyways. Not that I want to go. It'll be according to his time. But And no, I would not be going. I would not eat a Cobb salad at the Brown Derby. One
I've
reason.
eaten Brown Derby. It's very good.
Hey, one reason.
He's right about that. I'm going to say this. He's right. He's definitely right about that. Believe me. He is.
Well, like I said, Richard, like I said, I'm secure with the way I am right now. And for right, I mean, here's the thing, and I'm, you know, I know I agree with you guys that I should be eating healthy. I'm not arguing that point. I'm not arguing it. But I'm just being bluntly truthfully saying, because of where I'm at and what and how I feel, I just don't know if I could change it. You got to be one. You actually have to have the mindset to want to change it. Right now, I don't have that mindset. So it would be hard for you to change it unless you had that mindset.
Jonathan's right.
I'm not saying it don't. It does sound, a Cobb salad would probably be good. The problem is it hurts here in the pocket because that place is expensive.
It is expensive, and I've eaten.
It is expensive. I mean, I can go to some cheaper places and get a good Cobb salad and not pay the price at Brown Derby.
She's right.
What in hell? I would be able to tell if it was gluten free.
How?
Because I'm too used to sugar. You'd be able to tell because if you it would react to my body.
Richard, there is gluten-free Oreos. No joke. I've seen them. I've seen gluten-free Oreos. No joke. No joke. No joke. And yeah. Yep.
That's right. Exactly, Gloria. Someone's got to keep McDonald's in business. That's me.
That's very true, Jill.
In fact, they should. I keep them in so much business. They should be paying me stock in that company.
I'm surprised you don't own stock in that. But anyways, are they good, Jonathan? Hey. Oh, are they good, Jonathan? Seriously, are they good? Sure, Oreos might work. They do taste pretty. True.
See?
Sounds interesting.
Well, it is what it is. I mean, everybody. Here's the thing. Everybody's got to do what they feel, what they do, and like I said, I actually eat a little bit healthier now than I did 5 years ago because I do eat salads. Good. I do eat salads. I drink a lot more water. Believe it or not, guys, I do drink a lot more water since I've been on grounds last year. So I do eat a lot more healthier than I did a couple of years ago.
But good.
I'm just not going to change my whole diet. And until I want to, there's no use. Until I change my mind, then it ain't going to do no good. Because you got to have, any one of you all know you got to have the right mindset to be able to eat healthy. You have to have that right. And if you don't, then trying to eat healthy, you're going to fail. So.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That I do know.
I know. All right. Well, I'm going to head out.
Wow. 139, and we've been all over the map on this place.
I know we have. Welcome to the Diet Dog with Dave hour.
Man.
Good one.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I am going to head out because there's some things I need to do. So but I do need to remind everybody,
Thursday, Jill and Jill and her husband are going to be on the Cruise Line show. You all don't want to miss this. We're going to be talking about the Disney Treasure. I hope you will get to catch that one.
Mm-hmm. You mean the what? Dave does not want.
Monday, April 21st. And I saw that, Jill.
Yes, I do need my Starbucks fix.
Don't forget, guys, try to come.
Yep,
This is
next
going to be this is going to be an awesome night.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys come and enjoy the show on April 21st. It'll
Mm-hmm.
be at 6 p.m.
Yes.
There's going to be and it'll all stay on topic. We'll be cruising right into the cruises.
Of course.
It was all fun tonight. I mean, it is what it is.
I do.
You know,
but I also do my Starbucks fix in moderation as well. I do.
All right. And again on this, guys, I'm going to be setting the final date this weekend.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to be set the final date. Again, if you want to be involved, email me here. If you're looking to help to donate some things and all that, you can email me there. I still need to talk to you, John, to see if you want to do that, because I can give you access to this email. So there's, and then again, also, don't forget, Friday, we are going to do a special shenanigans, probably early evening. I don't want to overlap. I may even do it in the afternoon. We may have to have some clean shenanigans. I may end up doing it at about 2:00 on Friday. Because Saturday, I will be in St. Augustine all day. We'll be live streaming, plus doing some filming and some other things. Sunday, I will most likely be going down to Disney or down to Orlando and doing an Easter hopping around the resorts. And then again, Monday at 6 p.m. on the Days Disney Life, we will have Yeehaw Bob. So, and Mike had to go, so I do know. Oh,
yep,
there you are.
Sorry about that.
No problem. He's back. No, so that's the week coming, guys. We got a lot of good stuff coming up this week on these channels. So I'm looking forward to a 4-day weekend. Oh, am I looking forward to a 4-day weekend? But I do hope everybody does have a happy Easter with the family.
Yes.
I actually wanted to get over to Pensacola, but I may try to do that over on sometime over the summer. Can't think of anything else. Don't forget the Vocation Oasis tomorrow night.
Yes.
Because tomorrow night we're actually, and I don't know if Richard can make it. Richard, I don't know if you're still in here. Tomorrow night we're going to be talking about the Disney Destiny.
Yeah.
Mike, I know you'll probably be here because I know you love the Destiny.
Because Richard, I just looked on the IG, and it looks like they have a lot of food stuff for another Disney Destiny for one. By the
I've never had a Big Mac. Believe it or not, all the years that I've gone to McDonald's, I've never had a Big Mac.
You've never had one? Oh my goodness.
Yes, I am going to St. Augustine on Saturday, Jonathan. I will be live streaming. I'm going to hit a couple of places. I may do the Pirate Museum, and I may either do the fort or the old school, or I may stay late and do a ghost tour.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
I may do it. I may stream earlier in the day, take a little bit of time off and do an early ghost tour, and then start a stream up and do a ghost tour stream.
Ghost tour, huh? Sounds interesting.
Oh, I love it. I've actually had believe it or not, Mike, I've actually had some crazy pictures at one time.
Have you seen a ghost?
I've actually have gotten some readings, and
Oh.
I wish I still had the picture.
You know,
I don't.
I have to say that QP with cheese is really good. I haven't had one of them in years, honestly, because I've found other places now that I eat when I go out.
I actually,
You know?
but to answer your question, Mike, I
Yeah.
actually was taking a picture one time, and I actually got a ball of light where there was no lights. There
Get
was
out.
yeah, no, a ball of
Wow.
light where there's no lights at all.
Oh wow.
So, and I'm not
Wow.
saying it was a ghost,
Could be.
but I couldn't explain it. The person that
Mhm.
developed the film couldn't explain it.
Wow.
I mean, it could have been a reflection of the flash going off
True.
of something, but
You're
it
true.
doesn't look like it because normally your flashes when it bounces off
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
will spread. Your flashes
Oh
would
wow,
spread.
Jill.
This was a straight ball of light, straight in the
Yeah, I know
center.
what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
My
goodness, Jill.
But
That must have
and I
been
even showed and where I did, and this was at the old Saint. This was actually where I took it. Was at the old Saint the Saint
right.
Augustine Lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
I showed them. They couldn't explain it.
Really?
They couldn't explain it.
Wow.
That's what made it unique. No, and
You
none of us
know,
called it
I
a
love
ghost.
when
None of us
people
called it
laugh.
a ghost. None of us called it a ghost. We just saying it was some type of
Really?
phenomenon
Oh
that
wow,
nobody
Jill.
could
Oh
explain
my.
it.
Oh my.
And say to them, "Oh, really? Did you
Woo!
get it? Did any of you guys run into a ghost there, Jill?"
That's what I was gonna ask her.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. See that? Hold wrong one.
I know. I saw that. Oh my.
Oh, wow. Now see that?
Wow, that's a ghost.
That is ghost.
Totally.
I mean, did you have any weird experiences, Jill? I mean, for me,
Yeah.
I can honestly say taking a picture of that ball of light was probably one of the most weird thing because I've done ghost tours. I have done ghost tours in New Orleans. I've done ghost tours in Savannah. And then I've done a lot of the ghost tours in St. Augustine.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Move closer to you guys in the. Yeah.
Don't blame her.
Those old plantations can be that kind of.
Can I say
You
something,
mentioned
Dave?
that, Jill? You remember that actually kind of remember the old Disney movie called The Child of Glass?
Never heard of it.
Has anybody heard of the movie called Look it up. It's an old Disney movie. It is an old Disney movie.
Okay.
It came out in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't use it much. I think they might have used it a couple of times in the 90s, but then it got put on the shelf and you haven't really seen it since then. I wish they'd bring it back out. It had to do with a girl that got killed on a plantation. Her uncle pushed her into a well.
I get the point. You know, yeah, I get it.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
You know,
I mean, if you like,
I know of a few places in New York that are extremely haunted. I'm not
saying every place. You know what? Every place is going to say they got haunted places.
Look. I'm going to say the one place that I know for a fact. Every time I go there, my first immediate reaction is to go uptown. I'm
going to probably create a thumbnail between now and Thursday, Jonathan. I have to decide when I have to look at the day.
I haven't heard of it either.
Heard of what?
The movie that you mentioned. Same, Jill. I do like Casper.
I'm telling you though, look it up.
A better ghost.
Look it up, and you're going to find out it's an old Disney movie.
Cool.
I was young when I saw it, but it got put into the vaults real quick. I don't know why. They never said why. They showed it for several years, and then it ended up in the vault. and that's what I'm already planning on, Jonathan. I just got to decide what time I'm going to do and what I need to do because I also want to take some pictures. I may even go out on the Mantanza Bay. But yeah, look it up when you get a chance, Mike. You'll find out it's called The Child of Glass. There may be other names, and some people, and you may find it under some different names too. But you'll find out it was a Disney movie. And it was, I believe it was done either late 70s or early 80s. In fact, hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Okay. Okay, dude. I gotta get organized with this.
Yep, I told you, 1978, Child of Glass.
Oh. I wonder if they filmed it there or not. I don't know.
Disney Generations Collections, Child of Glass. Let's see, who did it star? Director John Erman. In fact, it was Etsy gave it a 81% on Rotten Tomatoes, a 7.5 out of 10 on IMDb, 4.9 out of Etsy. It's about an hour and 33 minute cast. Let's see who it starred. Barbara Berry, Anthony Zerbe, Katie Kurtzman, Steve Shaw. I mean, probably a lot of people we didn't really know.
Right.
David Hurst, but yeah, and it was a Disney movie. So
okay. Wonder what made him decide to do that movie. I'm just curious.
Now I don't know why. It was a real weird movie, and I liked it, especially around the Halloween movie time. I always did love it because it made for a good Halloween movie, and that's when you really saw a lot of it, huh?
Actually, Dave, a really good one for the Halloween is Tower of Terror. That's a great one.
No, well, I'm just saying. Back when I was growing up, Mike, this was long. You would have been still when this movie came out. You weren't even born. And by the time they really started playing it, you were only a kid.
Yep, exactly.
But I'm just saying I enjoyed it because they didn't have half those. They didn't have half those films coming out at that point.
True.
Okay, Gloria said she.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. I'll take a look at it.
No, I didn't know it was filmed in Kentucky and New Orleans.
Me neither.
That is interesting. I didn't even know that. Yeah, see, and here's an overview. It's a boy who communicates with a ghost of an 1860s Creole girl after his family moves into an old Southern mansion. That's basically the synopsis of the film. Yeah, I'm trying to see where it shows where it was filmed, but no, it's not on Disney Plus, I can tell you that. I wish they would, because I'd be watching that movie a lot. I mean, I still didn't see where it was filmed, but And I'm going to go that's interesting, Gloria, because I never thought it was filmed in. I didn't even realize it was filmed in Kentucky or New Orleans. Was it scary? Well, yeah. Honestly, it had some couple of scary moments. It does have its scary moments because they really, honestly, you wouldn't have thought Disney. It was one of those earlier films that you would think Disney wouldn't have done, but they did.
True.
Because it does have a couple of scary moments, but it is heart enlightening too at the same time. About a boy who's struggling because they moved all over the place and he didn't want to move to this plantation and his parents did, and then all of a sudden he gets caught up into having to help this girl ghost, and yeah, but it does got a couple of scary moments, so I'm not gonna lie. Even as an adult, when I watched it as an adult,
I get it.
I still jump at it a couple of times. All right, guys. Wow, it's almost been 2 hours, and I know you need to get going. So, hopefully everybody will be here, guys. Don't forget to catch tomorrow night because tomorrow will be interesting. I'm hopefully Richard can join us. Yeah. I'd like to hear his opinion on all the stuff that they dropped from the Disney Destiny.
Yeah, I mean, he just found an article about menus, so we might be doing a stream tomorrow on Park and Eat. I'm not sure yet. So that's what I'm asking him right now. So yeah. So
that would be cool. I would.
Yeah.
But depending on what time you do it, I would hopefully I can catch it, but depending on what time you guys did it. I just know that tomorrow night on the Vacation Oasis, we are going to talk about
I can't wait to talk about it.
But we'll cover more aspects of the whole ship.
Oh yeah.
And the decor of the ship than the food.
Did you see what the statue is going to be this time? It looks great. It really does.
Yeah, Black Panther. And it's almost finished.
Yep. It looks great. So, yeah.
It's Costco Day. Yeah, I actually need to go do some shopping myself. I got to get some things. But that's what Dollar General is for on the way home. I can get everything at Dollar General on my way home.
He needs to go to Sam's Club.
And you need to go to Mars. So, Mike, I'll tell you. Anyway, guys, I think it's been a good show.
Yes.
It wouldn't be our show if we didn't get some lumps and bumps in the show. But in the end, we all love what we do, and it brings us together, which is Disney.
Okay. Okay. We will be doing a stream tomorrow over on Park and Eat at 1 p.m. Eastern time, talking about food on the Disney Destiny.
See, you guys will be done by the time I get off work.
Yep. Sorry.
So.
Yep, that's right, Jill. And that is annoying, believe me. Those beeps are annoying.
Who's beeping?
You're beeping.
How am I beeping?
You may need to change your smoke detector. Because I've been hearing beeps, and I know what that means.
Oh, I don't have no control over that. It's not my house.
I see. Well, make mention of it.
I have no control over that, peoples. All right, guys.
All right. Okay.
Anyways, well, we'll see you tomorrow night for the Disney, the Destiny.
Yep.
So, with that, guys, from the world of Disney magical theme parks, may you wish upon a star and the dreams come true. Have a magical day. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.